a few little processes with you, so like the DBS, the pay, and then we'll answer some questions.
All right.
So do you know much about us as a company, or?
Not that well. I just saw the ad on Facebook and I ring the line because of that. Because it seems like quite interesting that you have to live along with the residents and for the week. Like I have not did any job in this field as I'm from the software background, and I did software job in my back to my country.
Yeah.
And also like we don't have these kind of the facilities like the care home, not that much, but we have some of them. But like because when I came in the UK, then I came to know like, oh my God, these are also the services in the UK, like the care home and everything.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So Camel Healthcare, we are more than just a healthcare provider.
Okay.
We're a multi-award winning employer. So if at any you came down to the Norwich office, we'll take you on a little tour. It's not that big, but you'll be able to see all of our trophies, certificates. We do Care Hero of the Month.
Okay.
So every month we get clients involved as well as care staff, and we all nominate someone who's really stood out.
All right.
So you'll have your photo taken, you get a little certificate, a little voucher, and you'll go up on the wall.
Okay.
Which is quite fun. We're an accredited training provider. So we have our own in-house trainer.
Okay.
Which is very handy with new people starting, and especially during lockdown, that helped us out quite a lot.
Okay.
She's now training to be an assessor, so if at any point you wanted to complete MVQs, then she's the one to go to. That's always an option to have in mind. But most importantly, we are committed to improving lives. We all work hard, we work on our own as part of a team, but most importantly, we just all have fun.
All right.
Which I think like the main one. We're just like one big family, and we all work and support each other no matter what, which is quite nice.
That's really nice.
Yeah. So I've been with the company now 5 years.
5 years?
5 years, yeah. Decided to have a little break, but I didn't like it. I was just so used to the bond that I had with these guys that I come back. So that's always handy. I'll ask you a few little questions. They don't go towards anything. It's just so I can get a bit more information about yourself.
Okay.
So what is important to you? Yeah, no, I understand that. Have you got any hobbies or interests?
Yes, I love to watch the YouTube videos and learn some skills through that.
What does family mean to you?
Family is really important part for me because...
Have you got any life achievements?
I did my bachelor's.
No, that's good. And what makes you the person you are today? No, that's fine. So with us at Camel, a lot of it is companionship. It's just being the friendly face to chat with, play games, listen to music, assist them with anything that the client has always enjoyed, just to promote their independence. So yeah, a lot of people think that it's just a cup of tea or changing a pad. It's not. Like, I think most of our clients we go to, they just want the little chat. And I just love listening to their stories. So do you know much about what is involved within the role?
As a carer?
Yeah.
Yes, I believe, because from last 2 months, I have been working in a carer, but not as a carer, as a kitchen assistant. But those carer who works there, I have a good relationship, like friendship with them. Some of ladies, some of gents, and some are friends. Like they are also in the college, university, and they are studying and they are doing the part-time as well along with it. And they shared me their experience. And one time I got the chance to go along with him and did the pad changing and everything. So it was like quite difficult, but they are still doing that because it was the first experience for me. I saw the job, how it works. And after that, when they had the tea time and everything, they sit along with them and they do some drawings and they like talk to them about themselves and what makes them happy and everything. And I have seen some of them like they are taking them to outside for a walk or something. So it was quite a nice job. Like somewhere you feel like it's very boring or like difficult job, but once you start doing it, I believe it's a very nice job and it's a very responsibilities job, like responsible job.
Yeah, so when like you first sort of start, it can take a little while to get grips with the routines and the clients. But once you sort of familiarize yourself with them, it's so easy.
That's right.
Probably not the best way to put it, but it's the truth. So obviously personal care is involved. It's more than just a wash and a change though. So we assist clients with bathing and showering. We can assist with oral care. We assist with continence aids, pads, catheters, stomas. The main one for me is assisting them with dressing, but making sure that you give the client the choice of what they would like to wear.
Mm-hmm.
Because for all we know, they might just want a lazy day and be stuck in their pajamas.
Yeah.
I know if that was me, that would be me all day long.
Yeah, it could be the difficult, like if he or she is not in the mood and you have to do everything for them. So it will be a really difficult task for you. I mean, for us, yeah.
We do a lot of moving and positioning. So it's more than just transferring them from A to B. So they use equipment like stand aids, hoists, cross returns. All of that equipment can lessen the restrictions on their day-to-day life.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of the clients without that equipment, they would just be stuck in bed all day. So it's nice that the equipment was made and that we can use it. Have you ever been in a hoist yourself?
I believe no.
No, that's fine. So that's something that we offer during our training, just so you get a feel of what it's like.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely love it. I wish someone could get me up and out of bed every day using one. Obviously, within the role as well, we do a lot of meal preparation.
I love to cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, obviously, with a living, you do have that time to cook them a meal. We like to make sure that it's a healthy, balanced diet.
Yeah.
Where with the domiciliary side, they sort of just use a ready meal.
Okay.
A company we use called Wiltshire Farm Foods, and they're absolutely amazing. They contain all the nutrients that they need as well, which is quite nice. You may have to assist certain clients to be able to eat and drink.
Mm-hmm. No problem with it. Yeah, no problem with it. Because I love cooking and I love to serve someone and we can have the good time with them. It's really fine for me. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You may be required to complete a daily food and fluid log, so it's just noting down how much they've had to eat, how much was given, the same with fluids.
Yes, I saw the cook. She was doing everything. I have seen.
Yeah, that's fine. Obviously, we deal with medication as well.
But like we are not into the medical field, how we are going to give the medicines?
So training will be given.
Oh, that's nice. That's really nice.
Yeah, so we have two different sorts. So we have prompt, which comes in a little box.
Okay.
Days of the week, morning, lunch, tea, bed. You'll get it shown in, not just shoved straight out to deal with them. Those ones we can only pass the box to the client. They have to take that medication out themselves.
Okay.
Where if we were to administer the medication, there'd be a mar chart in place and we can take the medication out of the box and hand it to the client.
Okay.
But Beverly's got really good activities around medication during the training. But that'll get you really involved. Yeah, I don't want to say too much about it because I'll ruin what she actually does. But obviously you wouldn't be expected just to sort of deal with medication straight away.
Right. Like maybe later on?
What was that, sorry?
Maybe later on when we have the experience of it? Like when we get the training?
We'd get someone to sort of shadow you for a little while. That'll just be you watching them give the medications for a couple of days, couple of weeks, whatever. Then they'll then watch you give them.
Yeah.
So just to make sure that you're comfortable in giving it, because obviously a lot of the medication is the reason why we still have the clients.
Right.
Without that, then they probably would pass away.
Right.
So that's one of the main aspects of the role is medication.
Okay.
So we have a uniform. You'll wear navy blue. You'll get given 2 tunics. Obviously with a living it's a little bit different. You can wear your own sort of clothes. Yeah,
but outside we have to use that apron, the blue one. I have seen in the carer.
You'll also be given an ID badge.
Right.
So you can just wear that if not. With living, it's sort of just making them more comfortable. I know a lot of them don't like us coming in our uniform. At the end of the day, it's their own home. It's whatever they want you in. Right, let's go through a few little things. So have you got a DBS?
Yes, I got the two DBS. One as a. Let me check. Yeah, I got the two DBS, by the way.
Yep. Is that registered online?
How do I check it? I have no clue about that. How do I check it?
If you could send me over a copy on email.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, then I can double check that for you.
Okay. It says the position applied for adult workforce, kitchen assistant VA with feet, and the second one is child and adult workforce care worker.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine.
So I have two DBS cards.
Yeah, so as long as if it's registered online, then we will just apply for a new one, and that'll be free of charge.
Okay.
If you need a new one, then we will pay for that for you.
Oh, thank you so much for that.
Yeah, so we pay for the first one, and then ask you to go onto the update service, which costs £13 a year.
Okay.
You have 30 days to register it once you receive your certificate.
Okay.
If you missed the 30 days, then when your DBS was due to expire, you'd then have to pay for it, but we'd split the cost over your weekly payments.
Okay.
Rather than just taking it out in one lump sum.
That's quite nice.
Yeah. So we've done that. Right, we'll go through. No, I'll answer this. So I'll talk about the pay rates first.
Okay.
That's one that everyone likes to know. So it's £700 a week.
Sorry, what's that?
It starts at £700 a week.
Okay.
But it can go up to £800 depending on the client's needs.
Okay, but the minimum is £700, right?
Yes.
And I read on the advertisement that I have to stay. I mean, the person who will be, he has to stay at their home for the week.
Yeah, that's correct.
Will that be including weekend as well, like Monday to Sunday?
Yes, so it is Monday to Sunday.
Wow. And what if like we want to do for the Monday to Friday?
We don't do live-in just for Monday to Friday.
Okay. Is there any possibility, like if someone wants to just work for the Monday to Friday? Not like...
No, we don't do that, I'm afraid.
Is there any provision for like higher pay rates on the weekends? Or not anything like that?
No, it's just sort of one straight payment.
Like 700, and we have to stay at their place. Is that?
Yeah.
And
so you'll have your own room.
On room, all right.
Own room, but that'll be within the client's house.
And what would be the timing?
What do you mean about the timing?
Timing, like, do we have to work 24/7 for them as we are living in their home?
Yes, it sort of depends on the client. So a lot of our clients, they'll go to bed at 9 o'clock and they'll wake up again at 8 o'clock, and you won't have to get up during the night. But then obviously we do have the ones where you may wake up a couple of times during the night.
That's my concern. What if like someone is not able to sleep and we have to work whole 24 hours? Is that could be the scenario?
What was that, sorry?
Like, is it possible? Like, is it happened earlier with someone? Like, if someone, I'm just guessing, like, because some stupid questions comes in my mind. Like, is it possible, like, one of the residents who is not able to sleep at the night, and he has been, or he or she been disturbing all the night, and the person, the carer, is not able to get rest in the night as well, because he has been working in the all day, and in the night he is not able to get sleep as well. Is that possible?
Yeah, so that does happen.
All right.
You then just sort of have to carry on as the day goes by. You do get a break.
We do get a break, okay.
Yeah, you get 2 hours a day.
2 hours a day.
So I know that that's when the carers will then go get some rest, or they'll go out for a couple of hours.
Like there is a carer, the resident's home, and how many the carer could be in there, in one room or one place?
Just one.
Just one. And
yeah, so that would just be
how many carer would be there?
Just one.
One carer, one resident. Okay.
Yeah, so that'll be one carer and one resident. Some of the residents may have family living with them.
Okay.
I don't think many of ours do, though. They're sort of just on their own.
Just their own. All right.
And then you could have our normal domiciliary care workers pop in up to 4 times a day to assist with personal care.
Okay.
Is any of that a problem to you?
Seems like not a problem now, as I don't have any experience with that. But like
Yeah.
I have seen the carer how they work. Like they reach at the care home like 9, or if they have 7 to 7, the 12-hour shift, or the 9 hours, or the 10-hour shift, and they work there
Yeah.
and they go back to their home. Right. This is what I have seen in my life, but I haven't seen
Yeah.
this experience. How does it work? Because
Yeah, so
you
you
have
work
to be
with
there for the 24 hours and you get just 2 hours of the break. And it is better like you are living there and you get home a room, your own room and everything. But still, I'm just concerned about like 24 hours you have to live there and you just get the 2 hours of the break. I don't know if like the residents is not able to get sleep, then what would happen in that case?
So you would then have to be awake during the night. Obviously, if it's very bad, then
Yeah.
you'd have to phone through to the on-call to see if anyone can come in and help you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so not many of our clients are awake 24/7 though. I've never known for it to happen whilst I've been here.
Yeah. I believe this would happen like most of the time. It could be the like 1% or something like that.
Yeah, so if it did happen, we'd then bring around the family to see if any of those can sort of come in and just cover you for a little while so you can get some rest. If not, one of us from the office might be able to pop down.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, obviously we're not going to expect you to work
24/7.
yeah, it's not fair. Like,
As you believe, like the carer is also the human and he needs the rest as well.
Well, this is it, and that'll then start putting the client at risk as well.
Yeah, that's right. That's also true.
Yeah. Right, we'll go through some questions.
Yeah.
So, what personal qualities do you think are important to this role? So, what has encouraged you to apply to Cavill Healthcare as a living carer? Yeah, no, that's fine. Just writing as we go, sorry. So, what does the term vulnerable mean to you? No, that's fine. And what do you understand abuse to be?
Abuse?
Yeah. Do you know what whistleblowing means?
Which whistle? No, I believe no.
No, that's fine. So whistleblowing is reporting of the wrongdoing.
Okay.
So that's basically where if you see something that shouldn't be happening, you report it to CQC, but it's all whistleblown, so nobody will know that it's you.
Oh, all right. Okay, I got it.
Yeah. So part of safeguarding practice is to keep accurate recording, including tasks undertaken. Are you an organised individual?
Yes.
Yeah, lovely. What would you do if the customer had fallen and is laying on the floor? You feel that the customer looks visibly unwell. What would you do?
Visibly unwell in what condition? Like.
So they don't look very good to you.
Okay, so I might.
You may experience occasions where personal care will involve the assistance with toileting and continence pads. Would this cause you any concern?
Like, does it going to make any change with the job? Like, will I get the job or not? That depends on this question as well.
Sort of, yeah. So obviously the main part of this role is assisting them with personal care, so changing their pads or helping them to the toilet. Obviously, if that's something that you couldn't do.
I have seen that, like when I already shared my experience with you when I got the chance to do that, like changing pad with the one other carer. I believe I can do that. But like washing the toilet and everything, I believe the cleaner would be there. Or we still have? Are we going to do that as well?
Yeah, so you will be the cleaner as well. So just making sure the house is kept tidy and.
Okay. So that would not be a problem, I believe, because this would be just one house because we don't have to do the multiple, right? Just one house. So that wouldn't be a problem. Yeah, that wouldn't be a problem for me, I believe.
That's fine. So your service user refuses your care one day, stating they do not need any help at the moment. What would you do? So despite any training that you've had with around care, whether you've had any or not, it is mandatory for you to attend a full training course before
Okay.
you can work with travel healthcare. Can
Okay.
you confirm that you understand this?
Yes, I will do the online training and the face-to-face training as well. I have no
Yeah.
issues with it. Yeah. Would be that paid, or I have to pay for that?
No, that's all free.
That's all free. But like
Yeah.
when the training will be online, and when will be the training offline, like face-to-face?
So we'd get you in for your training sort of just before your package was about to start.
Package? Did you say package?
Package, yeah. So before you go into a client.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so before you go out to work, that sort of same day, you'll have your training.
Okay. With the other
That'll just
carer, I believe.
Yeah, so that'll just save you on travelling.
Okay.
So can you talk me through your understanding of confidentiality?
Yes. The confidentiality means but we are living in the carer resident home. So if the outside person, or if I get some calls or the emails in order to like they're asking some information for the residents, so I have to be confident and like not sharing anything with them, because I am not the right person for that. They might have to ask anything from the manager,
Yeah.
not from me. So definitely I'm not going to share anything with them, and I would request them to ask anything from the manager.
Yeah, no, that's correct. Do you understand the working routines that are involved with living care?
I believe no.
Yeah. So it sort of depends what client you really go into. Obviously, some they can get themselves washed and dressed.
Mm-hmm.
They may just need a little bit of support. But then we also have the ones that are stuck in bed that need that care.